What's up, everybody? Bad Gamer popping back in, and welcome to Gametography, the show where we talk about games and photography, and we smush them together, and we make a healthy energy drink. It's so good for you that it has creatine and vitamin A, B, E, Z, and all the other stuff that you need for good, healthy reasons to have things. I'm Bad Gamer Elite, and we're here today, and we're joined by the amazing, the incomparable, that one guy that you work with, that you're like, I think he's trying to be funny, so I'm going to laugh a little bit, and then you get it like 3 hours later. You're like, oh, he's a genius! Dot Pone, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Lem? I don't believe that's true, but I want to thank you for that comment.
Oh, man. And then, on the other side, my friends, my personal gametography therapist, the one person who can take images in Warframe and make me so very preless. That's proud and jealous at the same time, by the way. Lady Snipe Shot.
Hey.
Oh, man, you guys. It is already a morning, let me tell you. We had...
How about that? How about you start this time? How was your week and how was your night last night?
I declined.
Your night last night. I have my. And now you got my curiosity.
Oh, do I have to start? Okay, I'll start.
Yeah, you start.
Okay. Well, this week, we'll start with Saturday, because that's where we end with everyone. We'll start with Saturday. Last Saturday, and if somebody can check the stream for me, because it says it's skipping. Okay. It's skipping, but I don't know.
I'm on it.
Thank you. But let's see, what did I do last Saturday? I don't remember what I played last Saturday. I think I played a lot of Overwatch. It's a good chance that I played Overwatch last Saturday. And then I was at, I know, weird, right? Leonhardt, what's up? Pretty smooth for Logan. Awesome. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Sunday. I actually don't remember playing much on Sunday. I might have taken the day from playing games. I don't know. I might have. It doesn't sound like me, but yeah. But then on Monday I played more Overwatch. Because it's what we do on Mondays. We oh no, you know what I did on Sunday? On Saturday and Sunday, I played a little game called Chernobylite. And I want to.
How about you tell us about that?
It's a freaky game. My mom tried to steal the Game Boy bottle opener you sent me, Lady Snipe Shot, says Leonhardt. It's a freaky game made by the Farm 51, and we were invited. The Gametographers were invited to participate in a gametography experiment for them. And so 5 of us were chosen to do that, and we submitted some photos. I submitted about 14 photos, but I posted 4, so you can see those on my Instagram and my Twitter. And I don't get me wrong, I love taking shots in it. I will not be playing this game freaky. freaky deaky freaky.
What?
You
What's
did
the
well
game?
though.
Can you think of an adjective for this game?
An adjective for this game, I would say freaky.
I thought it wasn't clear. So
Yeah, I'm not a fan, you guys, of the freaky games. But I sucked it up and did it for the greater good of the Gametographers.
You did well. You did well.
So we submitted those, and there's a possibility that they may be using some of our work in their promotional things. So that would be myself and Lachlan Miller and Agent Morgan Creed, Phil, and Holy Headshot. So 5 of us took on the task, and we were also able to submit our what we thought about it. So, I mean,
Yeah.
other than freaky, can you tell me more about the game?
I'm not sure how much I can tell you about the game, but I would say that there was a lot of like, if you've ever played or seen Alan Wake, I had some reminiscence of that, but in first person. So, but
Actually, Alan Wake is one of the games I didn't play that I want to play the most. So
Yeah.
that makes me.
I mean, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool, but I can't handle that.
It's because of your age.
You
when
think so?
Yeah. When you get to a certain age, you can't deal with a lot of emotions going through you. So I get it.
Be quiet,
That's
boy.
very
So that was a great time. We had a good time doing that. I played on Wednesday. Tuesday, I don't know if I played anything, but Wednesday I know I played Jedi Fallen Order because my buddy let me borrow it. I was going to buy it. I played 2 hours of it and was ready to buy this game. Not just because of the photo mode that's now in it, but because it actually is a lot of fun. I'm playing it on baby mode. So I mean, it's fun, and it's very crispy as far as, like Lady Snipeshot likes to say, very crispy as far as the imagery in it. Oh, hold on, I gotta.
We've, I don't know if you saw the comment by MLX, but they were talking about Chernobylite. Is it mentally disturbing, kind of freaky, or like just a lot of jump scares?
No, mentally disturbing. I mean, it like there's things that that were happening in there that, like, I'll just tell you about my first time. I was like, I don't know if I can play this game. It starts off like a regular military stealth mission, and I can do those all day. That's not a problem. I can do military stealth all freaking day. Not well, but I can do it. And then we get into this one area of Chernobyl, and all of a sudden, like there was a dark shadow that just walked across through a doorway. And I was like, what the what? And it had like little tentacle bits hanging off of it, so it was like ethereal. And no, I was out. I was like, oh my gosh.
Did you happen to watch like a pre thing beforehand?
No, I didn't.
I told you to do that. I told you. I said go watch some videos first so you know what to expect.
No, I didn't. And I regret it.
I can see why you.
I regret it right now, actually. I'm not even playing the game, and I regret it.
That's funny.
So yeah, I won't be playing it just because I'm a wuss. But yeah, but Jedi Fallen Order. I started playing that, and I thought, oh man, I love this game. I would love to buy it, but if my friend let me borrow it, I'm not going to do that. And then somebody told me, hey, you can get it at Redbox right now for $25. And I was like, sold. I got a little extra hanging right here. I could do that. Well, I went to Redbox, and it did not want to. I chose the game. I swiped my card. It said, "This card is not good for purchasing games." What?
I would die. I
was like, what? Are you kidding me? I was like, fine, whatever. And because that card is connected to my PayPal, which my PayPal card, I was like, all right, well, whatever. And I just happened to go in there and check my balance, and they had taken the money out already.
What? Oh,
I was livid. I called them immediately, right there in front of it, and they're like, and so what they said was like, oh yeah, it looks like that game is not available at that Redbox. I'm like, then why did you give me the option? Right? Why did you give me the option? And so I was absolutely upset. And I was like, then how come I'm charged I don't have my game, you have my money. And they explained, they're like, no, it's an authorization charge. It should go back within 3 to 5 business days. 3 to 5 business days? You have my money. I have no game.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would be very happy.
I mean, come on, 3 to 5 business days. And I know it's not much. It's $25. It's not much. But $25 is like, I don't know, an eighth of our grocery money. So
yeah, exactly.
I like to think in terms of food. So
That's a good way to think.
I was not happy, and so they said, well, maybe you could try a different Redbox. I was like, put the money back on my card and I will. Right? So actually, so about 3 hours later, it showed back up on my card. So which isn't.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't bad. So I can, I'll give him props for that. And Leonard says something tells me they would have kept it if you didn't call them. Probably. But so I ended up going to a different Redbox in a different town. It's not too far, but I had to go to a different town to try this. Same thing happened.
What?
Are you serious?
Yes. So I am done with Redbox. If they don't want to accept my mode of payment, which everybody else on the planet does, I'm done.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool.
So I'm just gonna finish playing on my Xbox with my buddy's copy. I will finish that up. I lent him the echo.
Oh, it's mine. Sorry. My controller disconnect.
Okay. The Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and then I'm going to lend him 3. So, but hopefully he doesn't get to Kingdom Hearts 2.8 too fast. I hope he doesn't finish it before February. Just because January 23rd is the update, the DLC and update for Kingdom Hearts 3 with actual photo mode!
It's not confirmed yet, but rumors.
January 23rd is what I had read somewhere. Was that a rumor?
Yeah, the photo mode. It's rumored.
The photo mode's a rumor? I thought it was an actual thing.
Well, if it's a confirmed thing, I will screen, but I'm pretty sure.
Which one? Which game?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Aw, it better be. Aw.
Yeah, because that's everything I heard that it was. So Leonhardt's all hyped.
Oh, no, they have to.
They kind of do.
We'll be knocking down their doors.
Yeah, they gonna hear it from us. But yeah, so Jedi Fallen Order has been a lot of fun. And we're just on Wednesday on mine, and I don't understand why you had me go first, because this is what always happens. I just go super long and can't stop talking.
It's okay. It's okay.
And then, actually, I covered Tuesday. That's what happened. I did Jedi Fallen Order because I covered for .pwn on Tuesday.
Yeah, sorry.
I had covered for you on Tuesday. For streaming, and I played Jedi Fallen Order, and I continued Jedi Fallen Order on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I caught up on a lot of my loot boxes for Overwatch. And Friday, we had a late stream because I was at a Christmas party. One of my company Christmas parties. I have another one tonight. But one of my company Christmas parties I was at, and they did an escape room, and because I was working for my other job while they were doing the escape room, I joined them for axe throwing. And apparently, I'm an axe throwing savant.
Apparently. I saw those scores.
Because, guys, my first throw, I got a 9. The highest possible you could get is an 18 if you get all 3 axes in the bullseye. After that, all of my throws in the first game were double digits. I think my highest score was a 15. And people were mad because they were like, I thought you said you don't sports ball. I was like, I don't sports ball, but I first person shoot, so I really think that sniper skills came in handy with that. Especially like a Hanzo from Overwatch, because he's got that arc where his arrow goes down some. So, and I'm not a great Hanzo, but I've been headshot by him enough to know. But yeah, so last night we did a stream, a Fireteam Friday stream. Justin needed some buddies to hang out with, and I needed somebody to play with, so we hung out and did some Warframe. And then Warframe is so chill for me. I mean, even when it's crazy, it's just super chill. So we went over to Overwatch so I wouldn't fall asleep on stream. And, well, I'm just saying, James Goomba joined us, and we stayed up till like 1 o'clock in the morning or so.
One, I think it's 2.
No, Central Time. Central Time.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. You're going by Central Time. Justin stayed up till 2. So.
Yeah. So, okay. Leonhardt says every source I can find says the words photo mode, but gives absolutely no detail on it. Well, and they were saying,
Yeah, I found out Twitter thread of someone that was on the Kingdom Hearts 3 orchestra in Japan.
Yeah.
And supposedly Nomura said that photo mode, slideshow mode, fast pass mode, and black code would be part of the Remind DLC.
Right.
Until I see something out of the Kingdom Hearts page, I will not be partying, but I will party hard when they confirm.
Yes.
I want it so badly.
Right. I'm very excited for it. I can't wait. I hope it happens.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
All right. So now that I've been talking for like 20 minutes, you guys, how was your week, Dapone?
I was hoping for you to ask Rach. Well, my week started not in the best way. Monday and Tuesday I wasn't able to play a lot of games, and I got the news that I didn't got a job that I was applying for, and I really wanted that job. Yeah, but I like my like my current job, so I'm not that bummed about it.
Right.
And then I spent the rest of the week playing Jedi Fallen Order, seeing Star Wars, Clone Wars, and reading a lot of Star Wars comics. So I given myself to the Force.
That's awesome, dude.
It ended with me watching the new movie yesterday. So
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Did you enjoy it?
Oof, that's a question. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, but okay. I don't think I'm going to be crucified because of this. I don't think there is a single great Star Wars movie out there. They are not great movies. They are great for world building. They are great for popcorn fun. They are not great movies. I wouldn't say they are like the best movies ever made.
I can actually agree with you on that. I mean, I really enjoy them when I watch them, but
Yeah, but they are not like the best of movies.
right.
I wouldn't like go to someone and say, someone that never watched the movie, if that's possible, and say you really have to see Star Wars to start liking movies.
Okay, yeah, yes. Leonhardt says Star Wars
Yeah.
is its own thing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. And inside the bubble that is Star Wars, I think it's a pretty good finish point for the whole Skywalker thing.
Yeah.
As a movie, there's a lot to be desired.
Oh, that's a good way of saying it, Leonhardt. Leonhardt says it's more like space operas more than a sci-fi movie.
Yeah. Do you guys like young adult novels?
Young adult Marvel?
Novels like
novels.
Hunger Games, that type of.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
You will love this movie. This movie is for you.
Okay. I'm not a diehard Hunger Games person. I like more youth novels, to tell you the truth. I am so hyped for Artemis Fowl, you can't even know.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I haven't read a whole lot of. I sell a whole lot of young adult novels.
Well, I'm talking more about the movies they are based on. Like, without spoiling too much, there is this girl she's young, she has powers, she finds some attractive guy, she falls in love. Will they, won't they, kind of thing.
Yay, friends!
Yeah, that's yeah, the power of friendship kind of thing. This reminds me a lot of that.
Gotcha.
But overall, I enjoyed it. I will probably be seeing the trilogy back to back once this one comes out in DVD, and
Okay.
I hope they release an extended cut.
All right. Well, that's that tells me,
Because-
hey, don't wait to see it at home. Go see it in the theater on a cheap day.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah. And let me tell you, visually, this might be the best Star Wars as ever gotten.
Okay.
There
And
are some
that's why
killer
I go to
shots-
Star Wars.
shots in here. Yeah, there is some killer shots in here, some awesome action sequences, and overall, I'm satisfied with this one.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my week. What about you, Rach?
Well, I did a lot of. I worked a lot, like always, probably too much. And then
I heard
Warframe
you
got
were.
its. What's
I
that?
heard you were quitting your job and starting a YouTube career.
Well, that hasn't happened yet. However, I'm really considering it. And where did you hear these things from? I haven't told many
Oh.
people there, Dr.
Inside sources.
Inside sources. That little bird, huh? You got a
Not-
little
Yeah.
birdie friend.
It wasn't me. Wasn't me. Not a bird.
But well, basically, I now have a car payment, which is I hate more than anything like that whole paycheck to paycheck thing. And so like that kind of my car payment kind of eliminated my buffer, and so I've decided that I'm going to reassess, and I'm thinking about. This sounds really weird. It always sounds weird when I say it. I'm thinking about becoming an electrician's apprentice. I think it sounds so weird to say, but I'm thinking about doing that. I've always wanted to be an electrician. I don't know why, but I like fixing things. I like figuring out how things work and problem solving, things like that. But yeah, so that was a big decision this week to, consider, what I'm going to do. Kind of create a plan of course of action. But then I also played Warframe this week, and that was Warframe got its newest update, which is the Railjack missions, and we've been fighting space battles, which is really cool, and it's a really fun team kind of co-op kind of thing.
Yar.
And you have to you have to you have to have a team. You have to have a team to do it. It's each to do those missions that you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it without, but
Can you hear him? I don't know.
Yeah,
He
we
said
can
you
hear him.
can do
Yeah.
it without, but good luck. So we've been doing that, and that's been really, really, really fun. Been a little glitchy, but it's it's something new. So yeah, that's pretty much been my week. Not really done anything else. So
All right.
been lazy.
I wouldn't say lazy. I'd say taking a well-deserved rest.
Yeah, lazy.
Ooh, hold on. Leonhardt says they were an electrician in the Navy. Opens up a lot of doors for work.
Yeah, that's the thing. As I've talked to you a little bit, trade jobs, the thing with those, there's so many people retiring right now, and a lot of college kids are wanting to do, have office jobs and things like that, and influencers on YouTube. Which is what we do.
Live in mansions with other YouTubers.
Yeah. So all these people that are retiring, they don't have replacements. So they're hungry for people. So I've heard it's it's kind of a good choice all around. It's a little bit more on the dangerous side, a little bit more on the physical side, but I like those kind of things. I mean, I was in the military, so
I was gonna say, you're military
like,
girl. You got this.
yeah. So
Leonhard
no
says
idea.
they're retired.
I'm so. What do you say?
They're retired. I'm retired.
Oh yeah. I am not retired. So, not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I wish I was retired. I want to just play video games all day. I'm jealous.
My girlfriend actually said that this week.
Really?
Not the video game part, but I want to be retired.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man, totally preless.
Yeah, totally preless. Proud
I
jealous.
would like to know. I would like to know anyone that says, "Oh, I love work." I never met anyone who
I
actually enjoys working.
I gotta say, I enjoy my job. I have a blast. I work with amazing
Well, I
people.
enjoy my job too, but if you could pick staying at home, playing games all day, or going to work,
I would pick staying at home.
I can't say that I wouldn't pick staying at home. Because I would.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, the thing is, most people that I know, I can't think of anyone that would say, "Oh, I would work," for sure.
I mean, if I was independently wealthy, I can't say that I wouldn't still do something like work.
I would do something, but I wouldn't do work.
I don't know. It all depends. I guess it depends on your definition of work. Because if you're doing something to benefit yourself and or others, then I don't know. Leonhard, I've met people who love work, but they don't play video games.
Good point. Good point. So.
I really enjoy my work. But
I
You're
think
cutting out.
I'm a little bit. Yeah.
I'm
Oh no, we're losing dot phone.
Yes, we are losing him.
wait.
Okay, we heard all the weights.
There.
We heard all the weights.
It might be because
Oh no, it's a mystery.
You can't use full
It might be because-
You can't use full sentences. Stop speaking in full sentences.
One word at a time.
Logan says half of Ed Placentia's job is still sitting at home playing games. This is true. Yes.
I'm back.
I love the introduction again. It's great.
I have a bad case of a bad PS4 controller.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's constantly disconnecting.
All right.
So let's get on to the show.
Sounds good to me.
35 minutes in, we just got through intro. Oh my gosh. Guys, we may have to extend how long we're doing this show. Like,
I can extend like a little bit.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
We need to cut the intro.
Cut to intro.
Oh man, but all right, you guys. So again, we want to say thank you to our gallery locations for letting us put up pics. We're going to be changing those out next week again. I keep forgetting to take pictures and post them when I do that. I apologize, but we want to thank all of our patrons for all of that. And if you want to help us out with our in real life galleries, our IRL galleries, and the prizes that we give away, because we give away a lot of prizes. Last week we gave, was it last week? Maybe it was last week, but we gave away a whole suite, the whole Office suite, the Microsoft Office suite, because gametographers need to be organized, and it's one thing that we as creatives probably suck quite a bit at. And when I say we as creatives, I'm looking at me. So there's that. We do give away games. Oh, guys! I did buy something instead of Jedi Fallen Order. And it has a photo mode.
What?
You want to tell us about it?
I got a Hat in Time. It's so cute. It's an adorable little platformer, and I blame Ratchet and Clank for for encouraging me to go to adorable platformers. It's so cute. I'll post some stuff later. Anyway, but yeah, so our gallery, and then as a patron, you put $1 in the tip jar there. You get a phone background every month. If you put $3 in, you get a phone background and a desktop background. And if you put $5 in every month, you get a phone background, a desktop background, a Twitter header, and a Twitter badge. So, thank you, patrons. We hopefully will be giving away a game on this channel to our subs as well. Every month we give away a game to our subs, and every month we give away a game to a viewer, and then occasionally we'll give away a game to our patrons too. So all kinds of things going on here. You'll notice that at the bottom of your screen there, if you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching live on Twitch, it says channel points. Anytime I'm on the screen, these things count. If anybody else is on there, not necessarily. But you can highlight the message. You can unlock a random sub emote, which reminds me, we need to get more sub emotes done. You can choose an emote to unlock 500 points. This is where it gets a little personal. 500 points gets you a personal story. I'll tell a story, a short story, based on who uses the points and what game we're playing. 900 gets you a... Yeah. It's just for some stuff. For regular viewers of the channel know that I play the ukulele ever so badly. And there is a command that will make me make up a song specifically for you. Nobody knows that command except for me. So if you use 5,000 points, I'll get you a clue. And then 50,000 points, I will give you a we'll get you a Gametography pick. 50,000 points. So free games are the best games. They are. There it is. So, all right. And if you have any other ideas for channel points and how to use those, let us know. I'm all ears. Not literally, because that would be weird. But I'm listening, is what I'm trying to say.
Just picturing you. Just full of you.
All right. Yes, you also get a song for Breaking Lem with a donation to charity. You do get a song for that. Freaking Leonhardt. Guys, I'm also looking at other charities to work with. There's one that we're looking at. I discussed it a little bit with Rach. They do school, public school. What do you call them when you go into the auditorium?
Play?
No, not plays, but like somebody comes in. Well, programs. They do programs. Let's just call it a program. They do public school programs that try to foster good self-worth and dignity, anti-bullying, and the program. They actually have a teaching part of that program for teachers, where they can use that all year long, and the teachers get continuing education credits for going through that class. So it's pretty cool all around. Assembly, thanks, Logan. Assemblies, there you go.
Yeah, I can. I was. Yeah, no. I didn't have that one in my head.
So that's the thing. Yeah, so there's that. Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything.
I don't think so.
All right, cool. Rock on. So guys, let's do this. We, as your hosts, sat this week and thought, what are our top 10? I kind of stole this a little bit from another podcast that I listened to. Your top 10 games to create images in for the decade, because it's 2020 next year, y'all. That's like 2 weeks. 2020.
So crazy.
So
I'm old.
just shut up. So that's my question, guys. Top 10, and if you can't put them in order, that's right, hashtag MTTG. There are Extra Life partners. If you can't put them in order, just maybe put them in year they came out order, I guess. I don't know. However you want to do it. So we're going to let ladies first. And since it's not only are you a lady, but it's in your name.
Well, so lady came prepared for this.
Yes!
Though I'm not prepared usually for anything.
Okay, so let's go with your number.
Look,
Do
the
you have
question of the day?
Yeah.
I'm not prepared for that. So the way I ordered mine, I ordered mine in. They're from top to like top 10. I don't know if I should start 10 going backwards to 1 or what. I'll just start from the top. Okay. Doesn't matter. So for me, most of the games that I have are games with photo modes, and I had a huge time where I had a I call it what do I call it? I can't remember. Man, I'm blanking so hard right now. A video game Dark Ages, where I didn't have a system, I wasn't playing games. So my number 1 for top 10 would have to be Horizon Zero Dawn, because that's what got me into virtual photography. That's the game that I came back to playing video games with.
Yeah.
It was a great photo mode all around. The only thing that I felt like I was lacking was the free camera.
Yeah.
But it was such a, impactful thing. It got us to where we are. Like, it started this whole thing.
Yep.
So that for me, I would say that the number 2 is, and this may be our...
Wait, hold on. let's go round robin.
What's that?
Let's go round robin. So
Round robin?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Number ones. I guess number ones.
Well, you can do however you want. If Dot Pole wants to count down, he'll count down.
Okay, sounds good.
So you started with your favorite.
Yeah, I
Or
started
your-
with my favorite.
Okay. We'll start with my not least favorite, but probably the only one that I will put on the list that doesn't have a photo mode, and that will be Death Stranding.
Thanks.
That game, it's beautiful. The, every step you take, and you take a lot of steps. You just want to capture. You just want to stop, sit, and just capture, share it with the world. Like someone, a human being, created this out of nothing. Please see it and like it. That's,
Yes.
that's my feeling every time I play Death Stranding, and that game, it's a massive game. It never stops presenting you with beautiful landscapes, beautiful moments, and it's a joy to capture without a photo mode. I can only imagine how it would be with a photo mode.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have an order because
Sounds good.
I wrote down like 20 games and whittled them down to 10, and it was so tough for me. So I'm gonna kind of go chronologically. For me, I would say Disney Infinity.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Disney Infinity, I've actually captured quite a bit of images in Disney Infinity. I absolutely love the game. And you can set the cameras up wherever you want. So you have to, but the thing is, you have to work to get the camera to act like you need it to get what you want. So I spent hours and hours and hours creating the scenes and then creating the cameras and the tracks that would go on so that I could get the shots that I wanted to. And Disney Infinity has so many IPs. I mean, they have so many. I'm looking at them right now. I see not only Star Wars, like the originals, but I see Star Wars, the prequels, Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Clone Wars, and then you've got Marvel stuff, which is Spider-Man, you've got Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Lone Ranger, Alice in Wonderland, Pirates of the Caribbean, Frozen, Inside Out, Monsters Inc., The Incredibles, Big Hero 6. Gee whiz, there's just so. I'm just looking over there. I know I can't see them all. Cars, and there's so many IPs to choose from, and then you can create your own worlds to take the images in. So I mean, Disney Infinity. Not only that, Disney Infinity was where I started getting into streaming and doing and just capturing images for Res TV, who was our original parent organization network. So it was just really cool, super neat. All right, Rach, you're up.
Very nice. Very nice. So my number two, I would have to say my number two is Warframe. And yes, it does take some incredible pictures, but the reason I do have a reason for making that my number two and it's something that I haven't seen in any other game yet, and that is the lighting system.
Right?
Everyone
The lighting.
keeps telling me the lighting system is awesome.
Well, you have a 3-point lighting system, and so you can choose the color of your lights, the position
Here,
of your lights.
I'm going to try to get into it.
And the intensity of your lights. And so you can create a lot of great effects. And then you also have the filters to balance or to use along with the lighting system. And that's, to me, what makes it such a phenomenal photo mode. I love it. So that's my number 2.
Cool. Okay, so as Pone's talking about his number 2. Yeah, that's gross.
Okay. I actually glad to talk about this one because I feel this game was talked a lot during the time it was on sale on PSN, and when the Ford Focus did the photo mode review, it was talked, shared a lot, but again, then it got a little bit forgotten. It is Bound.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I keep thinking, okay, today I will just play Bound and capture it because there's something so magical about the game. The game itself is a work of art, and they could just do a simple capture mode, like you stop and take a picture, and it would be enough. On this game, it would be enough.
Right.
But they did an absurdly good photo mode. Like, you can... It's not your typical orbit photo mode. It has a pretty generous zoom out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You can free flow. It's, and I can't say this enough. The game is beautiful. I can't think of anything else. It's such a unique experience. I got it for $5, and it was the best $5 I've ever spent in my life.
Right. If I have, by the way, if I have the game and have images, I'll cut to it. I won't keep doing my gameplay. I'll just cut to it. So I have Bound up right now on the screen. So yeah, Bound is great, dude. All right. I guess it's my turn. And just so that we don't have to come back to it, I also have Bound on my list. I enjoyed this photo mode because if you look at the detail of the characters, it's very painterly. You know, it's kind of cell shading a little bit, but also like some sort of watercolor or oil paint, and I just thought that was awesome. It's a great story, but we're talking modes, photo modes, and this game has the photo mode is, for me, it helps capture a lot of the different emotion that is in this game, and so, some people don't necessarily see the deeper story, but not only does it give you like that despair that the character is going through, but you also see those moments of joy and the escape that they have through dance, and I just think it's awesome. So Bound is also on my list.
H?
Did we lose Rachel?
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you now. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I was saying that Bound is not on my list because I haven't played Bound yet.
What?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I want to. I was actually looking at it today, and I just haven't been able to get it yet. So I guess I'll move on to my third. My third would have to be God of War. I loved the franchise itself. The game, like, I was so excited when I found out that God of War was going to have a photo mode, because not only did I get to play one of my favorite characters in video games, but I also got to take pictures of my favorite character in video games. And the only thing that I feel like that it was that I wish was that it wasn't so linear, because it can get a little redundant of like the pictures that you see,
Right.
just because of the locations. But it was a great photo mode and just a phenomenal game. I loved it so much. So that would have to be my third.
All right. Scrolling through some God of War picks, they're nowhere near as good as Rachel's, but I mean, at least we have examples. Leonhardt says, and Grand Theft Auto for my number one. Which Grand Theft Auto? The first one? I'm kidding. Fine.
Is that a photo mode on GTA?
There's the
Go ahead.
There is, and that's on my list. I'll talk about it.
DP says, DP Dwarf, by the way. What's up, DP Dwarf? For me, Horizon Zero Dawn is still number one. And Leonhardt says, how did I forget about God of War? Yeah, and it is an indirect photo mode. Lady Snapchat's going to get into it. All right, guys. This third one, it's not necessarily in mine are not in order, but this one.
It's my turn.
Oh.
It's my turn. Lem is my turn.
Fine. Gee whiz.
Okay. So this one is it's one of the games that I will talk about that I'm surprised so many people ask me to keep posting those off, and I never find the time. The Order 8086?
Yes. The Order 1886.
That one
First
made my
of all-
list too.
Yeah. This one, the photo mode itself it's worth the game.
Yes.
Like I'm looking at some pictures I took right now, and man, first of all, there is no limit to how far you can go with the camera.
It's so cool.
You can just free float around. Oh, I have to play this game again. I'm looking at the photo. Okay, I have to play it and take better photos of this one, and just.
I'm in the same boat.
They let you do everything and anything you can wish in a photo mode. The only thing I might say is I'm not a fan of how they do the two black stripes.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing that takes it off a bit of me wanting to post it. But having said that, Lachlan made me a fan of the black thingy, so I might just start posting the Order again. Yeah. Overall, pretty cool game to photograph.
It is not on my list, but I do have to say that it was in that list of like 20 that I had. And the only reason it wasn't on my list is because I didn't take a lot of photos in it. I only took 132, and some of the as far as as far as I can tell with the number that I have here, and some of those are achievement images, and that tells you that this story had me. Because I only took 100. They only have 132 images in this folder. So, yeah, good choice. Can I go now?
Yeah. Now we do.
DP Dwarf says second favorite. That's a little harder as there are several really good ones. I'm going with Spider-Man just because the photo mode is really versatile and the game graphics on PS4 are beautiful. This is true.
We'll get to that later.
Surprising. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. But this is surprising. I'll say this is surprising. I did not expect this to be on my list. I didn't expect this to even come up. But then I actually sat and I thought about it. And Fortnite is on my list.
Whoa!
Because
Explain.
because Fortnite
How old are you?
Fortnite does replay mode the way it should be done. Alright? Let me see if I have it on here at all. I know I had some on basically what happens in Fortnite's replay mode, you can drop down and go through whatever go to whoever's in your area. You can spectate them. So
Okay.
I don't have it. And they have, it's pretty much all like a regular photo mode. You can control the depth of field. You can control virtually everything. Oh, there it is. Fortnite. I got it. Here we go. So you can control depth of field. You can control your focal length. You can back it up. You can spectate just. Leonhard says, "Ew." Now I gotta tell you guys, I only play Fortnite once every few months, and I go through and I get images just in the replays. I barely play. I float in the air as long as I possibly can. I barely go for weapons because I go to the replay mode and I spectate people and I get shots of.
I have to admit, now that you're talking about it, it seems pretty fun.
I mean, come on, Leonhardt. Thanos! I got Thanos! I got pitch of Thanos. I know, playing Fortnite is not my thing. But I might go back into Fortnite now that they're doing the Star Wars thing. And get some shots of some of these guys. And I have friends...
I can imagine with the Star Wars update that they did this week, I might install it on my laptop.
DP Dwarf, it's perfectly fine to enjoy a game just for the photo mode.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
Yeah, that's a take. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, so none of these people are me. None of these people are me. I'm hiding in a corner somewhere. I actually don't hate Fortnite. It's definitely not for me though. Yeah, it's seriously. I do it just because it. I love the cartoony games. I love cartoony looking games. So, you know, the more real a game looks, the more serious I take it. So it's, you know, I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. I want to just enjoy it. So. Wait! There you go. This is a shot of the UI for the Fortnite replay mode. So you can go back, forward. You can spectate specific people. You've got control over how fast or slow everything's going. The camera hype it's. And then this doesn't even give you the advanced features of the mode right here. Oh my gosh. It's for a photo mode, it's actually really good. I might take a few weeks just to do Fortnite.
You should. That would be interesting. You should make a Twitter gallery.
I have 152 shots in here already.
Well, there you go. There you go. Pick your favorites and then post them.
All right. Games I don't play.
Because I haven't seen many people taking pictures in that. So
yeah, I need to jump back into it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That poem. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. Oh, this shot that I have on screen right now, I took and I send it to Cindy periodically just to freak her out. All right. It came up on screen for you, didn't it?
yeah, it did.
See, look at that. You can set the focal length and all that jazz. Do I have Fortnite installed? I might have to install it. All right, go ahead. You're up.
So unfortunately, I am gonna have to get ready for work.
Oh
So,
no. Okay.
How do you want me to do this?
Okay. Let's just bust through them. Not a lot of explanation. Go down the rest of your list.
Go down the whole rest of my list, or are we gonna rotate?
Nope. Whole rest of your list, and then Pone will go, and then I'll go.
Okay, very short explanations on a couple of these.
Okay.
Third one is Spider-Man for me. I didn't get to play much of it, but it's a phenomenal looking game. I had really fun flying through the air and taking shots. Very cool. Borderlands is a new one with the photo mode. Very, very cool, very different art style. Order 1886 was on mine, and like you, Pone, the free cam was the reason on that. GTA 5, it doesn't have a photo mode, but it has a video mode where you can freeze frame on certain things to get your screenshots. And it's so customizable that it's really, really fun. The environments are really cool. Uncharted was on my list. I didn't get to play a whole lot of that because I got wrapped up in another game. But very pretty, very cool game. No Man's Sky made my list. Just because of the environments. It doesn't have a very in-depth photo mode, but very cool. Wipeout also made my list. Very cool lighting effects. The photo mode is super limited, but when you finally figure it out, I felt really accomplished when I figured out how to use that photo mode. So that's my top 10. So.
All right. Pone, go.
Solid. Okay, I will agglomerate three games because they have exactly the same photo mode: Uncharted 4, Lost Legacy, and The Last of Us. They basically work the same way.
Yeah.
I will now add the latest Jedi Fallen Order because and only because the way they do depth of field is so cool. They put a blue screen.
Yes.
And you can and you can actually see what you're focusing on, and that's so cool.
It's
for
really
someone
cool.
Who doesn't, yeah, for someone who doesn't understand how depth of field works, like me, it's a really, really cool feature. Then I will say Concrete Genie. They did an awesome way to connect photo mode with the game, with the replay mode. It's really, really cool.
Yes. Awesome.
Then I think now it's top 3, right? For my accounts.
Go ahead.
Top 3. Okay, 4. I will just say 4 because I can't not speak about Control. Control is such a cool game to photograph. Not the photo mode itself, but the game makes it cool to photograph. Everything in this game looks epic. And I will go to the top 3, and I think I will be crucified because I'm not speaking about Horizon Zero Dawn on this list. So, third, I will go for God of War. Again, it's a pretty complete package of what you can do on the photo mode, but it's really, really cool that you can pretty much hide enemies, hide Kratos, hide Atreus, focus on one, focus on the second one. It does what Days Gone went for before Days Gone came out. Then Spider-Man, it's just
Started
the one that got me started. It's impossible to not talk about Spider-Man. Spider-Man is everything. I will always do content on Spider-Man. It's impossible for me to not do it. The photo mode it's so complete, and lastly, the best photo mode out there, and I will always tell people about it, is Days Gone. Days Gone, it just blew my mind how a photo mode can be this complete. It has everything you can imagine and more. It's impressive how they managed to do something so complete. I can't think of anything that is lacking. Just
That says a lot, dude. If you can't find anything lacking. All right. I don't have mine in order at all, but I do have to say that Horizon Zero Dawn is on my list for all the reasons that Rachel said. It's the reason that Rach and I met. And it's the thing that Disney Picchick did that started this all up. Horizon Zero Dawn is forever. It's not just that. It's just not the emotional piece. I really enjoy the photo mode, even though I don't have all the makeups. I mean, I really enjoy the look of Aloy and all that good jazz. Warframe we've spoken about. I don't need to go into detail. We talk about it all the freaking time, but Warframe is definitely on my list. This game right here, Far Cry 5. I absolutely loved Far Cry 5. People were giving it the boot when it first came out as far as the photo mode went, and I must have gotten into it late because I see nothing wrong with it. I love it. I love this photo mode. It's amazing. And Jedi Fallen Order, that's the new one on my list because again, everything Bone said is true. I understand how depth of field works, and I still love the blue screen. A couple of ones that are people might not have thought about. Halo. Halo Master Chief Collection and Halo 5. They have replay modes. They call them theater modes, and It's the same thing as with Fortnite. I can go around and just capture all the different types of Spartan outfits, and it's just amazing. And then if I had to put number one out there, it is not a photo mode. It's barely a great replay mode, but Overwatch, because of the variety of images you can get in Overwatch. Each character has at least 15 different skins, and about 13 different emotes. So I mean, think about that. And there's dance emotes, and there's there's 31 characters. So, and then when you think about, hey, I just want to get a pair of characters, or I just want to get a team, think the combinations you could have in this game, and the scenes, and if they ever put actual photo mode pieces into Overwatch, you will not see anything else from me for probably the first month. Just saying.
I believe that. I believe that 100%.
I'm sure that would happen.
All right. So we got to get going, guys. Lady Snipeshot, where can they find you?
Twitter and Instagram under Lady Snipeshot and PS4.
Pwn, where can they find you?
Anywhere and everywhere under .pwn.
All right, go check out his MySpace.
Yeah.
Guys, you can find all of us in our Discord. It's a great time. We are pretty chill. I like to call us the conservative hippie commune coffee shop. There's, we do have people that do post in there, but it's not about that. It's about building the relationship with other VPs, and not so that they can promote you, but to know who they are as people, and just share that love and support them. You can find me as Bad Gamer Elite on Twitter, Instagram, and Flickr, and right here on the Gametographers 3 to 5 times a week. You can find .pwn here once his work schedule figures out every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can find Lady Snipeshot along with Space Tad, aka Justin, on Sunday Fun Day. Who knows what they're gonna play? All right.
What we're playing this week.
What are you playing this week?
What do you think we're playing?
You're playing
this week?
Warframe this week. I might join you.
Of course, we got ship battles. We got to take them down.
Okay, and coming, guys, this week is a little special. This is the first time in my work career that during the holidays that I actually have the week of Christmas off. So once I get stuff cleaned up in this house, expect super long streams at weird times. Schedule will be danged. All right, guys.
I wish.
All right. Oh, Leonhardt, we should share a favorite pick from each of our top 10 games in the Discord on New Year's. I like it. Leonhardt, set it up. Let's go. You have permission to set that up in the we'll figure out what channel we'll put it in. We'll talk, Leonhardt. I don't know what channel we're gonna do. But we'll do it. Maybe we'll do a 2019 top 10. And we have to come up with rules about when you can put it in or something like that. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Yeah, make a new channel for it. Exactly. Again. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Bad Gamers Unite. Gametographers, keep on snapping. Peace.